Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing an AE2 computer achievement unlock. So let's hop in and get started. I had a few things running in the background and we seem to have quite a few of the beginning circuits. We're going to have to make those into the processors. We made it into the printed calculation circuit, the printed engineering circuit, the logic circuit, and then a printed silicon. So we need to turn some of these into a logic, a calculation, and an engineering processor. And that's like the backbone of AE2. If you didn't know, I had these two auto sieves running in the background, and I helped them out a little bit by running some myself. So we should have a good amount. We have 333 Certus quartz crystals, 376 Certus quartz dust, and 115 charged Certus quartz crystals. Plenty of redstone, got some diamonds in here. Yeah, these are awesome. So I say we look at what we need to do next. So we need to make a crafting terminal. So we're going to need the calculation processor. We're going to need some of these formation and annihilation cores. Okay, easy peasy. We're also going to need an ME controller. So we're going to need flux crystals, an engineering processor, stone, skystone. Oh, beautiful. You can just, okay, perfect. Okay. We need that. We need one of these ME drives. These are going to hold our actual item storage cells. So let's get in here and set up a couple of these to run the processors. I think we're going to set up the 3 of them to run those 3 processors, and then we're going to leave the 1 bare so that we can just make the starter circuits and silicon. But this should be a little bit to get us started for now. So we're going to have to make some of these flux crystals. Yeah, so we got to do an in-world transformation, and I know just the spot. We're going to do it right here. Chuck that, chuck that, chuck that. I know they're not all the right combinations, but it'll make what it can, and then I'll just pick up the leftovers. So that got us 20 flux crystals. Flux? All right, hit the comments. Is it flux or flux? Alright, so we're going to need an ME controller, an ME drive, and then a crafting terminal. We're going to need one of these, engineering processor. We might as well get some of this skystone dust in the smelter to get the stone. That is good. That is good. Might as well throw some of this in here for the silicon. Silicon's one of the backbones of AE2 as well. Okay, so let's fire this up for a logic processor. So redstone in the center, gold, and silicon on the bottom. So let's do half of these. Let's throw them all in there. Gold, redstone, that. Boom. So that'll be making our logic processors, and we can put like acceleration cards in here and stuff later on, but I'm pretty sure that they're not very cheap. Yeah, they're not very cheap. So this is kind of a little bit later on. So we got the logic ones going. We need to calculation and engineering. So a calculation is just calculation, silicon, and redstone. Throw this in there. That's going. That's going to be our calculation processor. And then we need the engineering processor set up next. Here's where we're going to run into the thing, though. We need more silicon. That's why I threw some more in here. Should have had more of that going in the background. But hindsight was not 2020. So we'll throw that in, we'll get that started. Alright, let's set up our engineering processors. We don't have very much silicon just yet, so it'll just run a few of them. But we need one for our controller. We need 2 of them for our drive. And then we also need, oh, a calculation processor for this one. And a logic processor. Okay, so we need to grind up some of these flux crystals. Alright. Yeah, then later on we can make one of these growth accelerators. We can grow our own crystals. We won't have to sieve for them anymore, which would be really cool. Then they have crafting units, so you can just like ask it to craft something for you and it'll do it. Yeah, fun stuff. Perfect. We'll grab these engineering and the calculation and the logic because that'll allow us to actually make these. What else do I need? Need these stones. Also gonna throw that in there and just make more silicon. Alright, so let's make our... Oh, it needs to be... Okay, okay. Needs to be smelted again. Because it wasn't smooth enough, I guess. Alright, we should have the stuff now. Let's make a ME controller. Achievement unlocked. Let's make... Alright, we need to make some of these. Okay, we need some glass. Do we have glass? We have glass. So we need to make these little flux ME glass cables. And to do that, we need these quartz fibers. So let's make a couple of these, because I know we're going to need them. Then we need to make a couple of these. I know we're going to need those as well. And then boom, make an ME drive. Now we just need to make these annihilations. We need nether quartz. So where can we get nether quartz? Sieving soul sand. Gotta throw one of these soul sand in there so it doesn't just suck our sand right through. And then that way that'll make some soul sand, that'll give us some nether quartz. Okay, so we got the first 2 things. We need one of these crafting terminals. So let's make some formations. Alright, we got 37 nether quartz from sieving the soul sand. Let's throw... Oh, you know what? We want to save a little bit of it so we can make some of those annihilation plates and stuff. Let's throw these all in there. All right. There's the magic. The magic is happening. Nice. So that gave us a little over a stack. So we need to grind some of this up. Okay, so we have a drive and we have a controller. Like I said, we need the crafting terminal. We need some of these formation plates. Just gonna make 4 of them for now. Then we also need some of the annihilation plates. Make 4 of those for now. Now we need quartz glass. So we need glass and quartz. And that's what we have. We have that. We do. Boom, illuminated panels. Let's just make 6 of those because I'm sure we'll have more screens around. Once you have a computer and you'll put screens everywhere, and that way it'll make it so much easier. You can just hop in and search stuff up everywhere. So we're gonna need some crafting tables. All right, are you guys ready? 2 crafting terminals. Boom. We're pretty much started. We're gonna have to put it over here by all this stuff, and we'll probably, yeah, we might have to make another wind generator, but we'll see when we get there. For now, our controller, look at that. We'll just throw our drives right next to it. And then you need a little flux ME glass cable coming out, and then your terminal right on top. And then there we go, just like that, we have a computer. There we go, full-sized. So we need to make some of these disk drives now, and that is where the fun really begins. So these are the 1ME or the 1K ME storage components. We're gonna need to make like a lot of these, like so many. Gonna go ahead and do up this gold ore for us. All right, let's make some 1K ME storage components. Got 23 of them. Oh, the quartz glass is in here. Grab this out. Boom. Got 6 4K. And then we'd need to make the 16K. So we need more quartz glass and more glowstone. That will get us started. We're gonna need more of this quartz glass. See if we can't make one more of these. So 16K. We got 2 of those. And then 64 is gonna be 3 of those. But we do have some 16K drives. We could see what that does, but I don't think it will hold nearly as much stuff as I have. I feel like we should get them up to 64K. They go up to 256K. So, would like to get that, but that's going to be 3 of those. Whew. It's going to be expensive. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for expensive? Okay, so we can make our first 64K drive. So this is where I'll call it, and we need to make some item housings. Make a couple of them. So you just take one of these and then the storage component, and that makes a drive. So let's throw that in and we can start dumping stuff in here. So look at that. We have a computer. We have some stuff in the computer. So the thing about this is you could just do that and it'll just pull all the things that you have in the computer out. So we got 10 more. And then 4K, it looks like we need more of this quartz glass. So a couple 4Ks, another 16K. All right, there we go. We got a little bit more redstone now. So let's see how many we can do. Got 23. 4. We need more glass. We need more. Perfect. Got some gold in there too. Why not throw that in there? So we're gonna need some more quartz glass. I forgot how, how much you need of that quartz glass. Man, there we go. 40 quartz glass. That's more of what I'm talking about. 16s, 64. We got one more 64K. So let's grab out that item housing. Nice. Got another 64K drive. I'm gonna start taking down some of these chests. Yeah, so, oh my god, I almost just ran off the side. Jesus. Yeah, so it fit 4 of my chests already in there. 4 large chests too. So if we could make like 2 or 3 more 64K drives, I think I think we'll be good. I think we'll be all computer. All right, after further thought, I think I'm going to put the computer over here and then put a single windmill to power it. That way, when these are all struggling for power, it's not going to cut off our computer. Because all these machines running are really sucking those... Yeah, sucking those windmills dry on power. We got 2 more 16K drives, and I think we're just going to make a couple more housings and just put them right in. We need the space. We almost got it, guys. I mean, honestly, we got this one chest full of stuff. And we're maxed out on the 264s and the 216s, so I think we're gonna need at least one more 16, and then I think we'll be fine. Yeah, isn't that crazy? All those chests are now in those 5 little storage units, right? So say you want sticks, right? You just walk up to this and you just type in stick, boom, you got sticks. Alrighty, guys, I think that we got quite a bit done. We got our own AE2 computer set up, running. It's got all of our items in it, except for the stuff over there by the sieve, and there's a couple little things lying around, but it has most of our stuff in it. Okay, this is great stuff. I think that's a great place to stop for today. We do have some big plans for the next episode. We are going to be making an auto-sieving warehouse. Okay, basically sieving any type of item, making the dust to sieve it. It's just all going to be automated. That way, I won't even have to really do much except for just walk over to a chest and say, hey, I need some iron. So, without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye!